All right, y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the final video before all the PCB videos start dropping. This is the PCB prep. I got a few more things to do before we leave in a couple of days. And today is Friday, I believe. I just posted a video today on the second day of Fitzgerald. So in a couple of days, we leave Panama City Beach, and I've got a few things I want to do. And Jordan's actually crunching right now at his house. I was supposed to be over there today, but I've been so busy and haven't even started doing anything on my truck. He's putting his whole lift kit that he got back from Powder on the 250, and I was supposed to help him. But of course, I've been so busy, I haven't been able to touch mine. But yeah, we've got a few things we got to do. I got a care package from a company. They sent me out some stuff. Plus, I got a few other things that I bought myself. But we're going to try and fix up a few small details on the truck before we go down there, just to kind of tie it up. I didn't have any time to do anything big like the spindles before Panama City Beach, but that'll just be a later date. And also, we have like a category 5 out of 5 storm, like tornadoes and everything, coming to hit Alabama within like this next 2 days. And I've got to get all this done today before it starts to hit, because it hits like tonight, and I've got to pull the truck in the barn, got to move some stuff out because it's supposed to be baseball sized hail, and I don't really need that to happen to my truck. So yeah, we got to do all this, park it at the barn. Probably won't be able to finish everything I got done today because some of it is pretty tedious. I don't think any of it's gonna be hard, but yeah, if we don't finish everything, we'll just finish it Sunday and hope we can finish it that day before we leave Monday morning. But yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment at the end of the video if you're excited for PCB and all the videos that are going to come out. And I'm going to flip the camera around, show you what we got, and I guess we'll get straight to it. All right, so here's a few things that we have. First off, we have a paint marker, a two-way. We got some color, then we got some clear on the other side. Of course, right here we got these Subaru Hunter Green Metallic. Made sure to get that a couple months ago because I got a few paint chips and stuff on the truck that I want to get fixed because they're really noticeable. Right here, we're going to test something out that I've never seen done personally, and I don't even know if it works. Got some random sandpaper that I just picked up at the grocery store, or the parts store. And then we got this. It is flame proof 1300 to 2000 degrees header paint, and I'm going to try and put that on the exhaust system of the truck because it's all nasty and brown. I couldn't afford the stainless steel piping. We're going to see if that works, and if it does, we're going to try and paint all of it under there until we get so you can't see it. And then we got the big part, rubbertherightway.com. They sent me this stuff out to ask them if they would mind sending me some stuff out for the truck. But we got some A-arm, I don't know what you would even call them. They're just like A-arm dust shields. We got some dust shields for they attach to your fenders, the metal part, and I'm pretty sure they sent up some clips in here too. So I appreciate them for sending me this stuff out. It wasn't super expensive, but they just decided to send this out to me so I could put it in the video, and maybe you guys can go pick up your own stuff. As you guys can tell right here, looks like they got door seals, trunk seals, window seals, body filler, all kind of stuff, A-arm shields, suspension components. So if you guys want some for your OBS or any other vehicle that they have on their website, make sure to go over to rubbertherightway.com. They also sent me a card and a koozie. But yeah, I guess we're going to try and rip this open first and see what this looks like, because this will probably be the easiest thing. The paint marker and the spray paint are probably going to be tedious jobs. May not be able to get to that today, but we should be able to throw these on and see how they look. But yeah, let's open this up. All right, so here we go. We have our two A-arm covers for the left and right side. We got our clips. They also send you a third piece, and I'm going to be honest, I don't really know where this goes. I might try to figure that out, but that's not really what we're worried about. We're worried mostly just about covering up those rusty headers underneath the fender wells. But yeah, I guess let's take this stuff out there, use these clips, and see if we can get rid of those rusty headers. All right, so here we go. We're at the truck. We got the rubber mats out here. Sun's starting to go down, so this might be the only thing we can do today. Plus, the wind's getting pretty bad. I looked it up. I found out where this third piece goes. It actually goes right here on these three little small holes down here, and these little loops go in between, kind of like that. This piece is supposed to be behind that, I believe, and it goes exactly like that. Not sure why that's included in the kit, but I mean, they sent it out to me, I might as well. And it's only for this side. The other side is identical to it, but it doesn't have any holes. I'm not sure why, but either way, we'll just, I mean, if it looks weird when we put it in, we can always take it out. Sorry for the wind, by the way. But here we got it now. As you can tell, you can see the rusty old headers in there. You could probably still be able to see a little bit down here, but if we still can, after we put these in there, just spray some spray paint on it. Maybe it'll get rid of that. And then of course on the other side as well, you can't see it as much because you got the steering link right here, or the steering shaft, but you can still see it and it'll cover it up. Maybe clean up a little bit of this right here. You'll still be able to see a little bit of the ABS line and some of the shock and this line right here for your brakes. But either way, it's gonna look better than it does before. All right, went ahead and put these in. It was pretty easy. It took me about 20 seconds on each one. This one fits pretty good. The only complaint I'd probably have is just like this piece right here is kind of like all wonky. And if you pull it out, I mean, it's above this and it looks weird. So you kind of got to push it behind there, but then I don't know. It's a little weird, but it also could just be my fender liners. Also this piece, not too sure about that one. I might take it off because I'm not sure like what it does. And if you come to the front and kind of look down, you can kind of see it poking out there. So I don't really see a purpose in it. I'm sure that these were probably made for just like regular trucks and not made for lifted trucks. And plus I also don't have a valence because I don't like a valence. And it kind of just sticks out, so I don't really like it that much. So I'm probably gonna end up taking that one off and just keeping it just in case I ever want to do anything with it. Same thing with this side. We had to push it behind that upper control arm, but I think they look good. I think they're worth the money. Like I said, they weren't expensive at all. I think it's like 50 bucks for this entire set. They send you extra clips just in case. But yeah, I think they look pretty good. Probably gonna go ahead and take this one off. And then, I don't know, it's getting kind of windy. Storm's probably about to start hitting. I might try and sand some of the exhaust back here. Like I was telling you guys, it's kind of just in this area. You can see it right under here. I'll probably start from like right here and then just go all the way back to the tips, sand those down, and probably pick you up Sunday in a couple of days. We also had to go around the truck, probably wash it first and hit little marks like that, and a few more in the front and in the back on the tailgate and the roll pin, of course. That's a big one. But just, you know, small things to PCB prep before we actually leave. Nothing major, but just things to tie it together. I don't know, these small details are things that I see, probably nothing like that the normal person would see, but I don't know, I just don't like it. And I was trying to get rid of the rusty header look up here by buying these, and that kind of worked. So I think it looks good. We're gonna pick you up in a few days and try and finish everything on this. All right guys, as I said, picking you guys back up on Sunday. All the thunderstorms, tornadoes have just passed last night. So we're back out here, got the truck over there, as you can see, put it in the barn so the hail wouldn't get to it. I don't think I told you guys the other day, but we've got some wheels at the house right here. We got some 20-inch high country stocks on some pretty bald tires. We got mismatched tires, we got some Recon grapplers, and then whatever those are over here. But these two aren't too bad, and the wheels are in good condition. They just don't have caps. I bought them for a pretty good deal, and somebody's actually on their way right now. They're supposed to be here in like 2 hours to buy them. So getting rid of these pretty quick. I'm supposed to sell some wheel lights today. So making a little bit of money before we go to Panama City Beach. I tried to clean these up the other day, but I just cleaned them with a dirty rag, so it just looked like they were clean. But we got to pull the truck out. We've got to fix our taillight issue, because I don't know if you guys remember, we tried to fix the taillight because the clip was bent back and it wasn't holding a connection. And I duct taped it. I thought it was fixed, but somehow it's still giving me issues. Got to back that out, unload some stuff. My tag expired and I went and bought a new tag sticker. Got to put that on. I scuffed up as best as I could the exhaust on the passenger side. I've got the paint for that. After I let it run for a little minute, I'll throw some paint on it, let that dry. First thing I'm doing is I gotta put a new sticker on my tag. Oh my god, the wind is absolutely horrible. So I gotta take off my chrome tag cover. And I know this may sound stupid, and it probably doesn't matter that much, but the new expiration sticker for your tag in Alabama, the 2026 year, is red, which pisses me off because I liked the 2025 because it was green and it matched the truck. I know nobody's gonna notice that, but it just pissed me off because why the hell would they do it red when it was a perfect color for my truck? But anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna pop this off real quick, put a new sticker on, pop it back on. There we go. A new ugly red one is on. We're about to put this back on with our cover, and she should be good to go. Last one. There we go. That's the tag done. That was the easiest thing to do. All right, like I said, next issue I'm going to try to address is the paint chips on the truck. And as you can tell, this thing is absolutely filthy. I mean, I just had to back down there in the mud and drop some stuff off. But besides that, I mean, the pollen is back in effect and it is not wasting any time. This thing is just absolutely toast. It'd probably be smart to wash this thing off a little bit before trying to fix paint. But as you can tell, the other day I tried going over a few spots. Oh, if it'll focus, like kind of right there, that was a paint chip. And there's a few more spots like on the door I tried to hit, like right there. I don't know. I might try and go over it again because it's kind of light and you can kind of see it like even around this little door. And the two main spots I wanted to hit was right here, of course. When I mounted my roll pan, I mounted it too high and it scratched on the tailgate. And this stuff was freshly painted when I put that on, so it pains me to see. But I don't think that'll be that big of an issue. I kind of want to go over this. I got door dinged a couple years ago and it's been irritating me. It's still dented. But also, the other big issue is this right here. This is a pretty big one from when my door pins in there busted and it was rubbing right here. But I kind of tried to fix a few other issues. If the damn camera would focus, dude. Like right there, if you guys can see. I also tried fixing like something like right there. You can definitely tell that that one needs another coat of paint marker. But it's not too hard. I'm gonna set you guys up on a tripod. We'll try and fix that real quick. I might spray it off with a little bit of water, wipe it down, dry it, and then we'll let that sit while we paint the exhaust. And then it is a two-way pin, so it has color one way. And I specially ordered this online because they didn't have it in stores. As you guys can tell, it says, where's it at? Subaru Hunter Green Metallic, and it matches pretty good. I think I just need to put a few more coats on a few more spots. But as you guys can tell, it has color on one side, clear on the other side. So I am going to be able to go over this with clear after all the actual color dries. All right, now we're on the back. I'm going to try my best. I don't know if you can see it on camera to fix these small scratches. Just kind of lay a thin layer of this paint marker over it, and maybe it'll help kind of hide it because you can notice it. All right, I think I'm about done with the tailgate part. I can't really get to the bumper part. I know it doesn't look the best, but I mean, it's better than it was. And if I ever wanted to get this tailgate repainted and the roll pan, I always could. This is just a cover up for the temporary time. I think I'm gonna try and take the tailgate off and get to this bumper and see if I can fix any of this. Alright, a little update. I decided to fix my tail light issue before I went and did the exhaust. My issue was brake pedal pressed and the brake light wouldn't come on. It was just the middle one and the right side. And we don't need any kind of reason for a cop to pull us over in Panama City Beach. So I want to get everything road legal or whatever. If you tell us you're supposed to work your brake lights, whatever. I don't want any excuses for them to pull me over. My issue was it was coming like off of the circuit board for the taillight, and my fix was just a lot more duct tape. Just press it down, duct tape it more. I'm just going to take a roll of duct tape with me just in case it decides to not work. Probably should fix it the right way, but I don't really care. But yeah, we put some more duct tape on it and it's fixed. So if it breaks again, I'll just duct tape it again. All right, so before we start painting, I'm gonna let the truck heat up a little bit just so the pipes are warm when we lay the paint on them. So I'm gonna let it sit here for about 5 minutes and then we'll turn it back off. We'll get under there, wipe it down real good, and then lay our spray paint on. All right, so just turning the truck off. I'm going to get under here in this wet, stupid dirt. I'm trying to wipe this down best I can. And I guess start laying some spray. All right, I got the spray paint on the exhaust done. The wheels ended up getting sold in the meantime between the clips. Guy came, bought those wheels, so those are gone. Used the entire can of spray paint. We got back here pretty good. I think it looks decently good. I kind of got on the shock back there, but you know, who cares? They're rough country shocks. I painted a little bit back up in there and then a little bit up in there. Painted near the tips just in case you were be able to like get lower and see it, even though you couldn't really see it. And then I got up here underneath right there on that one as well, because you can kind of see it. I know this is stupid, but I noticed the details. You can kind of see it right through there. And it's not the best job, but you know, this is just small things I can do before we leave. And I also got right there on that lower pipe, because you could kind of see it before. So I got that right there. I used the rest of my spray paint just to touch up in a few more spots. I touched up the torsion bars because those were pretty dirty. And then I touched up, and I very carefully did this because the wheels right here, I got a piece of cardboard and kind of like put it behind whatever I was spray painting, and I spray painted where it was rusting on the tie rod, down right here, and on the back of the control of the lower control arm, on both sides. Not really a big deal, but I had some spray paint left, and I just figured why not just paint over some rust. So yeah, did this side of the torsion bar as well, because this one was scratched up pretty good. You can kind of tell where it was scratched up right there. Can't really tell now. Got the back of the lower. So everything is nice and new. All my parts are new just because I spray painted them. Probably not the best way to do that, but I think she's pretty good to go. The taillight's fixed. We fixed a little bit of the paint issues, and I guess I'll show you guys that. I tried to go over it a little bit with the clear. It didn't really make much of a difference. If you stand kind of like this far back, you can't really tell. You definitely could tell before. I mean, it doesn't look great, to be honest. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look terrible like it did before, and that's all I really care about. Tried touching up that. Doesn't look the best, whatever. I think the best thing that came out was probably the tailgate and the roll pan. I don't even know if you can literally see it on camera right here, but if you get really close, you probably will be able to. Right there, and then right there. Doesn't look horrible. That was probably the most, that was probably the second. The door was the first thing you'd notice, and then that was the second. Tried touching this up where it got scratched when we lifted the bed off right there. That one probably came out the worst. And then just a few more small spots on the truck that nobody ever really noticed. Like right down here where you get rock chips, and then right back there and on the back. But I think it's good. We did that, spray painted the exhaust. Got all fresh new parts since we spray painted. That's probably pretty much it. Truck desperately needs a wash, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today. Probably gonna do it tomorrow because these roads are filthy, and I'm just gonna wash it and it's gonna get dirty again. Probably wash it tomorrow, so that won't be in this video. About to go inside, get the wheel lights, hit the car, and then we're gonna go get on the road, stop by Jordan's in a minute, and maybe after we get back, but we're gonna go try and sell the wheel lights because I don't really need them. I want a different brand of wheel lights. But yeah, that's a future video. Gonna go do that, go check out Jordan, see what he's got going on. All right, we're on the road. Got the wheel lights, got Jordan's money that we gotta give to him. We got the best Lunchables ever made and the best soda ever made. If y'all disagree with me, you can argue with me in the comments, but you know it's true. We're gonna stop by Jordan's first. I gotta give him his money, plus we're gonna try and see what he's got going on. I'm not sure if I can show the truck or the powder, because I don't think that video of his is out yet. But we're gonna stop by just because it is daylight right now, and by the time I get back, it might not be. So we're gonna stop by there, see what he's up to, and then we'll get on the road to sell these wheel lights. Wow. All right, we're over at Jordan's. This clip is gonna be in black and white because he has some powder stuff right here, and he doesn't want you guys to see this because this video is gonna come out before that video. But yeah, we got all his stuff right here. We got a Poppy's leveling kit. We've got these springs right here. He's trying to get his pitman arm off right now, as you guys can tell. He's got his radius arms over there. This thing is gonna be massive. He's also got his brand new wheels, if you guys haven't seen that video. All right, well, back on our way home, still got the wheel lights. The dude ended up not being able to meet me right now. But right now, we're headed back. We're gonna stop by Jordan's real quick, see how he's doing. Last time we talked to him, he was trying to get the pitman arm off so he could start putting all the lift stuff on. So we're gonna go see how he's doing on that, and then I guess we'll hit the house. I do have to check like my oil and stuff just before we leave in the morning. But yeah, I guess we'll just see what Jordan's up to first. All right, guys, next day. Yesterday we were over at Jordan's and we left there, came home, went to bed. Today we're leaving for Panama City Beach, so I came out here, checked the fluids, everything seems to look good. So now we just got to get on the road, give this thing a nice good wash when we get down there, because this thing is absolutely filthy. But you guys aren't going to see that in this video. This is probably going to be the end of it, because this was just the prep. The actual Panama City videos are going to start coming out pretty soon, I assume. But yeah, we're going to get down there, we're going to have a good time. So make sure you guys do subscribe and like the video, of course, if you're excited for Panama City Beach videos, and comment what you guys thought. And I guess we'll see you guys in Panama City Beach. Make sure you come up to me, say what's up at the shows if you see me. If you see the truck in traffic, you know, shoot me a picture, whatever. And I'm excited. I know everybody else is. We're just going to have to hope that the cops don't give us too much trouble. But I appreciate everybody for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. Oh, fuck, I spread it the wrong way, dumbass.